Hello, I'm Vanessa Sherk from the University of Colorado Anschutz Medical Campus. I am here on behalf of HubLE at the American Society for Bone and Mineral Research 2020 Annual Meeting Virtual Experience. I'm here with Bhavya Senwar, if you want to introduce yourself.
Yeah, thank you, Vanessa. I'm Bhavya, a fourth-year PhD student in the Department of Mechanical Engineering at University of Colorado Boulder, and I work under Dr. Virginia Ferguson. And my research involves studying bone material quality and doing various material assessment to look into how bone material changes with either space flight or how different genetic makeup can impact bone material quality. So it's interesting.
Fantastic. Well, my understanding is that you have an oral presentation and you were awarded an ASBMR Young Investigator Award. So congratulations on both of those fronts, as those are both very hard to acquire. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what you're going to be presenting this year?
Yeah, my talk would be focused on improving the current prediction models for bone fragility so we can better predict risk of osteoporosis. Since the current clinical methods, they focus on bone mineral density assessment, which does not completely predict bone strength, since bone strength is also influenced by bone microarchitecture and bone material quality and genetics. So to keep that in mind, we do our research on diversity outbred mice, which were developed with this thing in mind, that to remove the complications coming from the genetic makeup side, since like we want to replicate how humans are in this world, like they're so random in terms of genetic makeup. So that's the aim of the diversity outbred mice. And I focus on the bone material quality of the diversity outbred founder strains, which we used to develop these mice. So we did MicroCT assessment, bone material quality assessment, and bone strength assessment to look into relationships between these modalities. And we found that the strains which had longer, slender, thinner bones, they had thicker cortices of the cross-section of the bone, and they also had denser tissue, like mineral in the bone. And the mineral crystals were large and more organized, which shows that even though these mice had less bone in like overall, they had thicker bones and denser material to compensate for that, so that they could bear the daily mechanical loads. And this made the bone more stiff. But at the same time, since there's so much mineral in the bone, it made the bone more brittle as well. So that was the main finding. And later on, we also try to improve the bone prediction models. And we find that bone material quality, heterogeneity of the chemical composition of the bone, they're really important in predicting bone strength. So that's the overall talk, and it's on September 15th at 11 a.m. So please attend the talk. Thank you.
Fantastic. I look forward to hearing that presentation. Now, you mentioned that you're in your fourth year of your PhD program. So what are your next steps?
Yeah, I have 1 year left to graduate, and I'm really excited. This was a great journey. And I would like to go in industry where I could apply the skills that I've learned in my PhD program. So like doing a thorough literature review, having a critical eye for the papers, for the researchers that come out, and for the research we would publish as an industry, and also doing material or any kind of experimentation revolving around material testing. So that would be the goal.
Fantastic. So you're going to be on the job market soon. So for employers out there, keep an eye on Bhavya. Bhavya, thanks so much for your time, and good luck at ASBMR, as well as for graduating and for your job search.
Yeah, thank you, Vanessa.
All right, take care. Bye-bye.